Well, one thing, he's won every time he's had a chance to be a winner here in 1986. 3-0 in the year, 1.85 earned run average. 24 in the third innings of work for Roger. He's given up 19 hits. That's impressive.
Got it. 3 ball, 2 strike count to Bradley. And strike 3. Well, a mess of pitches, but they all turned out right for Clemens so far. 2 straight strikeouts. That didn't take long at all. A little wrinkle on that third pitch. Got him. Right across that outside corner. And 2 more strikeouts for Clemens. He's got 5.
Thank goodness we got a little longer to watch it, though, those hitters, too.
That's right. Strike 3, number 6.
Struck him out. Went right to the inside corner. Clothesline move that Roger's using. Struck him out. So the payoff once again to Gorman Thomas. Struck him out. Call on a running inside corner fastball.
And 1 in the 5th so far. That's number 10. Strike 3. Calderon on the outer edge. Calderon does not like the call, and that's number 11.
Right now, unhittable.
2-2 pitch. Strike 3. Clemens gets the side. Got him. 13 and a new Red Sox record. Strike 3, there it is. Number 14.
Rice, maybe a little over anxious, helped him out a little bit with second and third. Strike 3, number 15 for Clemens. He's tied his career high. It's 2-2, not 3-2. Struck him out. On the foul tip, that's number 16 for Roger. I thought the count was 2-2, but I wasn't going to argue, and I was correct. At any rate, it winds up 2-3.
Nothing in 2. Nothing in 3. Strike 3. 18. 19 for Roger Clemens. Major League record tied. He has 2 batters to go to try to set a new one.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to stand up.
A new record. Clemens has set a Major League record for strikeouts in a game. 20.
The Rocket, Roger Clemens on the mound, 13-8, 3.70 ERA for the regular season. The ERA is the second lowest in the American League behind Pedro Martinez. And during the postseason this year, 0-2, 8.18.
And Rocket's pitch is caught on him. He blew it by him.
First one in the 4th.
1-2. He struck him out swinging splitter. And the 2-2. Strike 3 is called. Clemens deals 1-2. Caught on a miss. High fastball struck him out. There's the 1-2. He struck him out swinging, and they're a 2-way, and that's strikeout number 5 for Clemens.
2-2. Swung and a miss. He struck him out. Blazing fastball on the outside corner, 2 away. The 1-2 to Wilson. Swung and a miss. He struck him out. He's thrown 91 pitches through 5 2/3. And the 1-2. Strike 3 right down the middle. A blazing fastball, and Javier is down looking. 16 in a row for Clemens. And the 1-2. Swung and a miss. He struck him out on a slider. A nasty pitch. Maybe that was a splitter. Check that.
Mike.
It went down, and he swung over the top. And the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 right down the middle. A fastball, and Martinez down looking. The 10th strikeout for Clemens. Right arm dangles along the side as he leans in. Now brings the hands together, sets right up around the chest. And the 3-2. Strike three, down looking. Clemens is struck out the side, and he pumps his fist and goes down to his left knee on the third base side of the mound. He gets Rodriguez, Martinez, and Cameron all on K's. Strikeout number 11 for Clemens.
The 3-2 is cut on a miss. Fastball up. He's just been overpowering. It'll be a 1-2 to Ibanez. Cut on a miss. Splitter. Struck him out swinging. 13 strikeouts for Clemens. It was a very clean hit. The 0-2. Struck him out. Splitter. And here comes the 2-2. He struck him out swinging. Blew it by. He is. They've never been better than this. The 1-0 is hit on the ground to short. Jeter fields, throws across, in time. Ball game over. Yankees win. The Yankees win. Roger Clemens pitches the best game you've ever seen pitched. 1 hit, 2 walks, and 15 strikeouts.
And Randy nods no. Now all right, the 3-2 pitch to McGuire. Swing and a high fly ball belted. And I mean belted deep to left field into the upper deck. My, oh my, what a shot by McGuire. That is probably the longest home run ever hit here. I mean, it almost got to the back wall. It will be interesting to see how far that ball is guesstimated. Unbelievable shot by McGuire. We have often wondered if McGuire got a hold of a Randy Johnson fastball, how far he could hit it, and I think we just saw it. What a shot by Mark McGuire.
Dave, that ball flew over the clock into the upper deck up there in left center field, over the clock. That had to land at least 12 rows back, and they
538 feet.
Mark McGuire. I think he got a lot of this one, Ray. What do you think? Where is it going to land?
Did it hit it? Hit the sign? Oh, my.
An unbelievable home run.
That hit the sign. Oh, my.
That hit the Budweiser sign in left center field.
Never been done, and listen to the fans.
They're applauding McGuire on the pure gargantuan shot that he just hit. I can't believe that a man hit a ball that far.
Well, add stadium number 6 to the longest ball ever hit. Has to be.
He hit the Budweiser sign, folks, in left center field.
High drive up the alley in left center field, and this one is going to be gone. Home run, McGuire.
He just pounds one to left field. That is in the 5th deck. One of the longest home runs hit in this ballpark, and it's number 37 for the major league leader, Mark McGuire.
Last year, he walked 160 times, struck out 155, and he's done it again. And let's see where that goes. It hit the top of the roof. Oh! Wilbur Stargell hit 2 out, and McGuire's ball hit the edge of the roof and came back into the seats. So I would say he's got the range now. It took him a while. But he hits 2 tonight, and what a shot that was. And all of a sudden, it's 9-7.
He is set. They are very deep. They play him to pull. Traxel winds and fires. Big Mac, swing, and a shot into the corner. It might make it. There it is. 62, folks. It just got over the left field wall in the corner. And we have a new home run champion. A new
the Sultan of SWAT. It's Mark McGwire. He touches them all. Unbelievable. He hugs Gaetti as he comes around. He's pointing to the crowd. He's saluting the entire team at home plate. He gets a hug. He gets a hug from the catcher servant. He picks up his youngster. Unbelievable. I'll just let you listen, folks. He's mobbed. He's mobbed at home plate. Just mobbed by his teammates. They come out of the bullpen. Confetti, fireworks. He hit a line drive that got about a foot over the left field wall. 62 home runs. A new home run champion, Mark McGwire.
It is a distinct possibility that this is his last at bat of 1998. Take a good long look. This is going to have to last you until next March in Florida. First and third, 2 out. Into the field! Number 70! How much more can you give us, Big Mac? Number 70!
Palmeiro is 0 for 3. He was 0 for 3. This is launched. Whoa, way out of here to right field. He is 1 for 4. A mammoth home run to right field for Palmeiro, his third, and it's 5-1 Baltimore. Boy, he is tailor-made for this park. It's 318 down the line, and you got to hit it 25 feet tall, and he got both of those things accomplished in one big swing.
That's what makes Palmeiro such a good hitter.
Home run was his third. It came in the 7th inning and left to right field. This one's going to leave to right field. Way back, this is a 3-run home run, and Palmeiro has a 4 RBI game. He launches another one. And this one just went into the deep freeze.
He built it. Right field. Baseball history in Arlington.
Baseball's 500 home run club.
Joel Piñeiro's pitch to Rafael Palmeiro swung on, and this is a flare down the left field line. It's going to go into the corner, and a base hit for Rafael Palmeiro. Scoring the runner, legging down to second base with a stand-up double. 3,000 hits for Rafael Palmeiro, joining Aaron Mays and Murray.
Breaking ball hit deep into center field. Griffey goes back, looks up. You can put it on the board. A grand slam for Big Frank Thomas. Yes.
Homers, 111 RBIs last year, 308 average. Here's Frank Thomas. Fastball. There's a drive deep to right field. This one is gone. A home run. First ball swinging, and Frank Thomas takes advantage of that short home run porch at the Kingdome. Right field is a home run hitter's paradise. And Thomas, for only the second time in his career, takes Johnson deep. Last year he did it for the first time.
Curveball.
That's it out of here. Center field, way back. You can put it on the board. A two-run homer for Big Frank Thomas. Sox lead it 6-5. Yes. Thomas drills one to deep left field. If it's fair, it's out of here by a mile, and it is fair. Well, that's one of the things a crowd of 50,000 comes to see. The Big Hurt putting the hurt on the National League.
Deep to left field. Back and number 500 for Frank Thomas. And the fans here at the Dome acknowledging an historic event. Frank Thomas has just hit career home run number 500.
Well, 10% have come against the Minnesota Twins. Of those 500 home runs, his 50th career home run against the Twins. And everybody congratulating Frank Thomas, the 21st player to reach 500 career home runs.
There's a base hit into center field. Johnson scores. Game is tied at 1. Yes! RBI number 30 for Thomas. Is loaded. And this ball is hit well down the right field line. It's out of here. The Red Sox win it. Mo Vaughn's 7th career grand slam. Hits this one to left field. Brian Giles backing up. Back it goes. Back. Goodbye. Mo Vaughn has delivered his first postseason hit after going 0 for 14 against the Indians in '95 with 7 strikeouts. 3-run home run. 3-0 Red Sox. Vaughn to right field. Back it goes. Back. Goodbye! Home run number 2 of the day for Vaughn. He said 0 for 14 3 years ago in the postseason was a thing of the past.
Yeah. Change up. Fooled the first time, wasn't fooled this time. Waited just a little bit. Watch how he just forces himself to stay back. And once he makes contact on the barrel of the bat, that's all she wrote.
Mo knows that. That's a fair ball. Benjamin scores. Buford scores. 2-run double for Vaughn, and he's in the record books with 7 RBIs.
What a day for Big Mo.
You just hop on my back, New England. I'll take you for a ride.
Curveball, looking for it, hammers it right inside the baseline. Again, after seeing 2 breaking balls, what happens with pitchers? They throw 2 great breaking balls, and their third one's not quite as good, just inside the bag, rocketed down that right field line. He has not hit a ball soft all day. What a day for Big Mo.
Vaughn's 0 for 2. Struck out 49 times this year. Now he hits one. A mile to right field. Off the facing of the third deck, and just like that, the Red Sox are back out in front, 3-2. Number 14 for Mo Vaughn.
That one is hit a mile to right field. Wichita Street. It bounces up against the warehouse above Bambino's Pub, which is appropriate because Mo Vaughn just hit one with a Ruthian.
On the mound for the Orioles, Mike Mussina.
Well, the thing you don't realize about Mike Mussina, he leads all active pitchers in winning percentage. Coming into the postseason at 105 victories against 49 losses.
In that divisional round. Over the outside corner, one away. Vizquel strikes out. Back-to-back strikeouts, the put out 2-3, and in a blink, 2 out, nobody on here in the bottom of the first. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, nobody on, and Mussina struck out the side. 1 away as Justice strikes out, and that's 4 strikeouts for Mussina. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Over the outside corner, 1 away, and that's 5 strikeouts for Mussina. Quick and easy for Mussina, and strikeout number 6. He found it over the outside corner, and that will take care of the first 3 innings. And now 8. Chased it, struck him out, 2 gone. That is strikeout number 10. That's 11 strikeouts for Mussina through 5. Another strikeout, 95 miles per hour from Mussina. That's number 12. A ball and 2 strikes on Roberts. And now he's gone. Strikeout number 13 from Mike Mussina. 14 strikeouts to tie the LCS record for Mussina. That is 15 strikeouts for Mussina, an LCS record.
On the mound for the Orioles, the veteran right-hander, 28-year-old Mike Mussina, and he's been one of the best in baseball since coming up back in 1991, and he certainly displayed that on the big stage in Game 1 of this series last Wednesday, Joe.
And he struck him out. This is the knuckle curveball, but you'll see where it is. It doesn't even start in the strike zone, but again, it's very difficult to pick the ball up.
A blue, Ripken, and the side is retired. And he struck it out. He went back out there again at 94 miles an hour. 2 on, 2 out. The shortstop, right to Bordick. Rebelay. That was not a very good feed by Bordick, but they get the out on Ducey. The knuckle curve for the strikeout. 2 strikes to A-Rod. And down he goes on the fastball. He struck it out on the knuckle curveball. In the dirt. Mussina strikes out the side. A high hopper. Shallow right center. Rebelay being called up by Brady Anderson. That's the scenario that ESPN would have it, and what a play by Mike Mussina.
Well, we'll see, now watch, you'll see the reason he makes this play is he's in good fielding position.
He is tagged out. Rebelay at second. That's the inning. Got down by the Orioles, and today Mike Mussina doing it for the 2nd game in a row. Alex Rodriguez, first ball swinging, pop fly, shallow left center, Bordick way out, Hammonds with a dive.
Bordick goes out. He's not giving up on it either. But Brady can't get there, and Hammonds just barely comes up with it. And watch this right at the end of his glove. Nice catch. Nice play there by Hammonds. And he's joking with Brady.
Mussina, his teammates call him Moose. Now the whole crowd calling Moose as he goes for the strikeout. And gets it. He freezes him with a curveball. Rodriguez, Griffey, and Martinez retired in order. Right back to Mussina. 2 innings left of the Mariners. They've been shut down for 7.
loose.
2-2 is hit in the air to deep left center field. And that one is in the bleachers. There have been no more magical endings in baseball anywhere more than Jacobs Field this year.
He's not exactly styling, but I think warmth rather than fashion is the number one concern here.
Here comes Santa Claus.
Here's the 1-0. In the air to right. Sheffield going back. Sheffield to the wall. Goodbye. Forget about the socks. It's the way he socked that baseball that matters.
There it goes, deep left field, way back and gone. Manny Ramirez, a 3-run home run, and he has the record. He unloaded.
Well, what a way to get the record too, John. I mean, a mammoth shot to left field. And there's the mistake. That's what you get for pitching to him. He tried to come inside with a fastball, and Manny Ramirez, a new Cleveland Indian RBI record with 164 and his 43rd home run.
This is the guy that Terry Francona says is going to break out and explode one of these games.
And there's a shot to left field to put Boston on top. A 2-2 pitch, and Manny Ramirez lost it into the seats and left. Three line drives hit in the first inning by the Red Sox, and this one had lift.
Left field, and the Red Sox are winners. Manny Ramirez with an absolute rocket into the Boston night, and the Red Sox lead the series 2-0. The at-bat the Red Sox have looked for all night to make them pay for walking Big Papi, and on the 4th time, Ramirez delivers.
Manny Ramirez has been doing this for a whole lot of years, and that was a no-doubter. As soon as it left the bat, you knew it was gone, putting the Red Sox up 2-0.
A few years ago, and then he's... Look out!
Oh, man, for the 2nd day in a row. This one goes into the upper deck. Manny Ramirez.
Wow. What? Look at this ball rolling back down and just dropped into the bullpen. Well into the 5th deck.
Hit so well, he receives a huge ovation from this crowd in Toronto.
And Ramirez puts that one in the air. Right center field, way back, goodbye, welcome to the 500 Club, Manny Ramirez.
.266 strikeouts, the most in the major leagues this year. His scouting report, an explosive fastball and slider, but his control could be a problem. Durability, no problemo.
First strikeout of the night for Kerry Wood. Breaking ball, strike 3 called, and Jones has words with Jeff Kellogg. Swing and a miss on a slider. 3 strikeouts in the first 2 innings for Kerry Wood. Breaking ball, strike 3 called.
Learning all the time around second base.
In the air, left center field. Playable for Moises Alou, and it's a 1-2-3 third inning for Kerry Wood on a fastball.
That's true.
And there's a slider on a 3-2 pitch. And it's a fifth strikeout of the game for Kerry Wood. 157 batting average. And he just blew away Andruw Jones on a high heat. Wood trying to set down the side in order for the second time tonight, and does. Slow roller left side. They get one. And they get two. Off the glove of Gonzalez, rolls right at Grzelcyk. We talked about Lady Luck. Sharply grounded at Gonzalez. Kerry Wood and the Chicago Cubs are 3 outs away from advancing to the National League Championship Series.
Biggio didn't come close to getting around on that high heater. There's a strikeout for Wood to open the game. He's here in his home ballpark. Curveball strikes out Bell. Oh, he looks good.
Not fair to compare this kid to Nolan, but just in terms of his stuff,
he has struck out the side. The Houston Astros must be very impressed. Woo. There is 4 straight strikeouts for Kerry Wood to open this game. Whoa, then he comes up and in for his 5th consecutive strikeout. Now we'll see if the runner goes. Gutierrez on 3-2. He doesn't. Osma strikes out, throw behind the runner to first base. 6 strikeouts already. And another one, strike 3. 7 strikeouts. And so far, no walks in this game. It's 7 strikeouts. That's number 8. In the middle of the 4th inning, the Cubs lead it 1-0. This guy could be Rookie of the Year. Add him to the list. Strike 3. 9 strikeouts for Wood.
I was 20. I was in college, Brownie.
Yeah.
Trying to scrape up money to get a pizza.
Wow.
Look at this guy.
That's 10 strikeouts. 5 of them called.
He's got a nice, easy delivery.
Strike 3. Struck out the side for the 2nd time today. That's 5 consecutive strikeouts. Another one, number 12. 9 of them, or 7 of them rather, have been called third strikes. Then he came right back to get Bell on a foul pop. He whiffs Bagwell for the 3rd time. That's 13. 3-2 now, and struck him out. 14 Ks. Alou tried to check. They ring him up on appeal to Terry Tata at first. That's 15 strikeouts. Struck him out. That's number 16. New club record for the Chicago Cubs for a 9-inning game. That's number 17. That is number 18, and 6 in a row for Kerry Wood. The Cubs lead it in the middle of the 8th, 1-0. 2 runs, 1 earned. He walked 2, and he struck out 10. That's number 19 for Kerry Wood, tying a National League record. 20-year-old Kerry Wood gets Derek Bell for his 20th strikeout, a National League record. He has his first Major League complete game and shutout, and it's a 1-hitter over the Houston Astros. They're mobbing Kerry Wood at the mound. The young Texan has blanked the Astros 2-0.
Holiday at first. Todd drives one high and deep right field. Get up and get out. Helton has done it. The Rockies win it. Todd Helton, the walk-off 2-run shot. Colorado has swept the Dodgers.
8th time on a walk-off win for the Rockies this year. Nobody's enjoyed it more than that guy.
2-2. High and deep right field. Way back. We got ourselves a tie game. Pinch hit. Grand slam. Number 17.
First guy out of his chair, Peyton Manning.
How do you like that? Oh, put a step in yours. That'll wait Todd Helton.
By Jay to center. Holiday fly to deep center. And he's out. How about that? Helton faked him out. The old veteran acted like he threw it back to the pitcher, kept it in his back pocket. Carpenter was off the bag and he tagged him. Take a look here. Uh-oh.
Helton, a .350 career hitter against Mr. Arroyo, and it's going to go up. 3-run bomb, Todd Helton. Number 364, and it pushes the Rockies back out in front. Drives one high and deep right field. Take a good look. You won't see it for long. How about another 3-run jack? Have a night, number 17. He may not be ready at 40 to settle into the easy chair. Not just yet.
Oh, you can smile, Todd. That's pretty good.
Line drive, left field, fair ball, there it is. Helton digging for second, safe. Wouldn't you know it, number 2,500 is a double.
And sinker and a good overhand curveball, and he has command problems recently, and that is the reason why he has struggled.
Twice in the game last night and scored on both occasions, as Halladay sends the 1-2 in his direction and gets him. Boy, that was easy considering. On the 2-2, he's got the breaking ball, and that's a beauty. Strike 3 called, and down goes Teixeira as Halladay gets himself a 1-2-3 start. 2-2, strike 3 called, and that's it for Posada. He goes down looking.
Get you right back in the game.
The 3-2 pitch from Halladay swung on and missed, and down goes Teixeira. Another 1-2-3. The payoff, and it's ball 4. Halladay is perfect no more. He had retired 14 straight until that point. It's 1-2. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Down goes Cano. Down go the Yankees. Roy Halladay is a master against New York so far tonight. Pena, Hinske, and Teixeira aboard. 1-2 on A-Rod, who is A-gone. Strike 3 called. The bases are left loaded. Halladay gives up his first hit, and the Blue Jays have a 4-0 lead. Halladay with a 2-1 count on Cano here with 2 out. And he stabs that one and goes on to first for a 1-2-3. Back to business for Halladay. Strike 3. 2 strikes on Damon, and now 3. He's punched out 2. Halladay with a 1-2 on Hinske, and that's strike 3 called. One lousy hit. This is fly to center field. It settles into the glove of Vernon Wells, and Roy Halladay has one-hit the Yankees.
Right-hander Roy Halladay making his 11th start of the year. Wheels.
And he still has great numbers, even though he got hit around a little bit in that game by the Boston Red Sox.
On the outside corner, called strike three. Coghlan, I think, knew it. He was just hoping that the home plate umpire, Mike DeMuro, would give him a pass. And a swing and a miss, and Sanchez way out in front of that one. There's another curveball from Halladay, 2 away. Towards second base, hit hard, but it skips right on to Chase Utley, who throws over to first, and Roy Halladay has a 1-2-3 first inning. And a swing and a foul tip into the glove of Ruiz. Third strikeout for Halladay. Swing and a miss and another curve. And that is the 4th strikeout for Halladay.
And they were the best curveballs he's thrown so far.
There's Cody Ross, who whacks the first pitch from Halladay to third. Castro throws across the diamond. And Halladay needed that. A 1-pitch at bat by Cody Ross. 2 strikeouts and a ground out. He's retired the first 6. And that one's off the end of the bat. A soft pop up right toward Chase Utley. And 1 out here in the 3rd. Maben hits it in the air to right center field. Shane Victorino got a late start, but Jason Worth is there, and Victorino crosses behind him to make the catch. Worth just let it go by because he heard Shane calling, or pitched into the 8th inning of those games. And he gets Johnson swinging on strikes for his 5th strikeout. He's faced 9. He's retired all 9 so far.
Seeing it didn't matter how many pitches he threw. He just wasn't hitting his spots in the other games.
Towards second base, Chase stays down on it. 1 away.
Did you happen to get one of the giveaways today at all?
I did not get a tambourine. I did see one last night. Towards center field, Victorino moves back a few steps. 2 away.
If you don't, you'll pop it up the way Victorino's been doing.
And a called strike 3. 93 right at the knees. It's a 1-2-3 4th inning for Roy Halladay. He is dealing tonight, folks. Cantu, 1 of 6 strikeouts for Roy Halladay tonight. On the hands towards second. Nice play by Utley. To his left, 1 away.
That's impressive.
Towards straightaway center field. Plenty of room out there. Grand Canyon of center fields, and 2 outs now in the 5th.
And then being able to paint on the outside part. Coming in again.
Right in on the hands. He broke his bat. He got a little squib roller to Ryan Howard, who takes it to the bag himself. Another 1-2-3 inning for Roy Halladay. 0-2 pitch to Hayes. Swing and a miss. He got him on a changeup. Ruiz will fire to first. Another strikeout for Halladay. That's number 7. Towards shortstop. This could be a tough play because of Maben's speed. Valdez hurries in time to get Cameron Maben. 6-3 on the putout, 2 away. In the air to left field, right at Raul Ibanez. He's under it, makes the catch. Roy Halladay has faced 18. He's retired all 18 tonight here at Sun Life Stadium. 2-2 the count to Coghlan. On the outside corner, called strike 3. I think the key tonight is to not change anything that you're supposed to do. Toward left field. Pretty well hit, but playable for Ibanez. 2 outs here in the 7th inning. On the inside corner, called strike 3. 9 strikeouts for Roy Halladay. He has stunned one Marlins hitter after another. Hit hard toward third, flag down on 1 hop by Castro. The throw is in time to get Cantu. 1 out here in the 8th inning.
Boy, Halladay walked right off the mound towards Castro and gave him a nice going.
On the outside corner, strikeout number 10 for Halladay as Uggla goes down looking.
That was a strike, too. That ball came running back.
Hit one softly to Howard at first. And he pops it up. Shallow left field. Valdez pointed, and then he settles under it, and he makes the catch. Halladay has faced 24 batters tonight. He has retired all 24. It's an unbelievable performance that's brewing here in South Florida. In the air to center field. Pretty deep. Victorino on the run toward the warning track. Roy Halladay is 2 outs away.
They're guarding the line at third. Here comes the 1-2 pitch to Helms. On the inside corner, strikeout number 11. And Halladay is 1 out away from completing a perfect game. The 1-2 pitch. Hit toward third. Castro has it. Spins, fires. A perfect game! Roy Halladay has thrown the second perfect game in Philadelphia Phillies history. He faces 27 batters. He retires all 27. It's the 20th perfect game in baseball history and the second one this year.
33 years old, Brian, 6'6", 230 out of Arvada, California. He's had 11 years in the big leagues now. Former first-round pick back in '95 by Toronto, but this is his first postseason game.
Brandon Phillips leads off, and Roy Halladay about ready to cash in on something he's waited for his entire career. And away we go on a bouncing ball to Jimmy Rollins. One pitch, 1 out. Long run for Victorino. 2 balls. Votto bangs one out to Chase Utley. A 1-2-3 start for Roy Halladay in Philadelphia as Halladay strikes him out. Got it on his hands. A bouncer to Valdez. 2 outs. Former first-round draft pick. And a bouncer out to Chase Utley. And Roy Halladay picking them up and putting them down. 6 up, 6 down as we head to the bottom of the second. In the infield, who wants it? It'll be Valdez and Howard come together, and the much taller Ryan Howard makes a catch.
But they got to have some base runners.
That is a fair ball, and Ruiz makes the play on Hernandez. He gave up 9 hits and 5 runs. Driven into right field. Worth right there in San Francisco this year as Halladay strikes him out. 0-2 on Cabrera. Man, oh man. Roy Halladay locked and loaded here early. On the ground. Long throw from Rollins, and it is a good one. And he looks every bit ready here tonight as he backdoors Scott Rowland, the comeback sinker. As Halladay has Gomes in an 0-2 count. With 2 strikes. And a bouncing ball out to Rollins. Hitting over. Perfect game lost. No hitter still intact. 4-0 Phillies. As Ramon Hernandez sends one in the air, Jason Worth. And one away in the 6th. Back up the middle. Ranging over is Rollins in time. 2 away.
Not necessarily compliments to them, but made the staff that much deeper.
It is Jason Worth. And it's 6 innings of no-hit ball for Roy Halladay. Can he keep it going? 4-0 Phillies. A 3-2 count. And a bouncer out to Utley. Got it. Over to third. Here's Valdez. In time. 2 away in the 7th inning. 2 out, 7th inning. Got it. Roy Halladay, 7 no-hit innings. And you better believe it is Doctober time here in Philadelphia. And down goes Gomes. They'll have to secure it at first, no problem. 5 outs away from a no-hitter. Here's Jay Bruce, the only base runner of the night against Roy Halladay. He walked back in the 5th. Halladay's got it. 4 outs away. 2 up, 2 down in the 8th. Chase Ugley. Nothing is routine at this point. Ugley makes the catch. One gone. In the air. Over is Valdez with room. 2 outs. Halladay is 1 strike away. The 0-2. A bouncer. Ruiz. In time! Roy Halladay has thrown a no-hitter.